I'm Sarah Katz. Do you want to live a more optimistic life? Well, I'm here to help. In this podcast, I'll be discussing a variety of topics, such as positivity, motivation, and self-love, to ultimately inspire you to live your best and blessed life. So, let's chat. This is... Oh my goodness gracious! Wow, that is so cool hearing that for the first time and recording for the first time. So hello everyone, and welcome to the first episode of Skatz Chats. Oh my goodness gracious, I am so excited you're here, and I'm really looking forward to helping you along your journey through life to experience real happiness and the true bright side of life. So I wanted to start off this first episode here of Skatz Chats with a little bit about myself. So, as stated in the introduction, hi, my name is Sarah Katz, and my nickname is Skatz, which is obviously Sarah and Katz put together. When I was about 15 or 16, a friend of mine at the time came up with this nickname, Skatz, and it stuck with my family, my friends, and my acquaintances ever since. Pretty much anyone who knows me well enough calls me Skatz. It's kind of like my second name from Sarah, of course. And currently, I am an undergraduate college student. I reside in Los Angeles, California. I'm finishing up my bachelor's degree in marketing and management. And I only have one more year left to go. Oh my goodness. And then I'm off into the real world, as they say. But it's okay. You know what? I feel prepared. I'm getting a great education. I really enjoy my classes and enjoy what I'm learning. And through my, I work on campus as well. So through my job, I've built so many friendships that I know will last a lifetime. And speaking of school, actually, I came up with the idea for this podcast, I think, almost a year ago, but never really had the time to pursue it. But now that it's summer vacation, I had time to do all my research, all the background work, making the website, social media, etc. And now it's finally coming to life. So exciting. And let's see, I like to do for fun. I'm a singer. I grew up singing an a cappella genre of music called barbershop with my family members. It's really awesome to have a family hobby because it makes my family unique, and it's kind of the glue that keeps us together. I have competed in multiple barbershop singing competitions with my aunts and even my grandmother, and it's always a blast to continue this legacy of barbershop within my family, and I hope to pass this tradition on to my future generations, my kids and my grandkids. Anyways, that is enough about me. Let's get back to you. So, you're checking out Skatz Chats, you're seeing what it's all about, right? And you're thinking, so how is this young woman qualified to talk about positivity and mental health? She's not a psychologist, she's not studying psychology in school, so why the heck should I listen to anything she has to say? Well, I mean, you're not wrong. I am not a doctor. I'm not a psychologist, nor a psychiatrist. Heck, I'm not even a college graduate yet at this point. Again, I still have one more year left to go. But that's exactly my point. Think of it this way. I'm just a regular young woman in my 20s. I'm trying to navigate my way through my own life and find out who I really am, just like you. No matter what stage of life you're in at this point in time, we're all still on a journey of self-discovery. We're all trying to find out who we really are and what our real purpose is in life. So, therefore, even though I'm still young and still have a lot to figure out and a lot of life ahead of me, we're all going through similar situations as human beings. See, every single one of us experiences positive emotions, such as joy, love, and excitement. But we also experience negative emotions as well. such as disappointment, anxiety, I can relate to that one, and self-doubt, just to name a few. Many people who I know and have come in contact with, they tell me that I have a pretty optimistic personality and naturally tend to see the positive side of things. And sometimes people even tell me that I may brighten up their day with my optimistic spirit, which makes me really happy because I love to make people smile and make their day. And so I'm thinking, why not share some of my positivity with you? So I'm hoping by sharing some of my own experiences with you, both positive and negative, because you can learn anything from any situation, you'll be able to relate them to your own experiences. And again, whatever stage you're at in your own life, we're all at different points. And so we've all experienced somewhat of different things, but it's all kind of like tied into the same message, if that makes sense. So we're all experiencing sort of the same things in our life. And I've always felt a calling to inspire others. And again, it truly makes my heart happy when I'm able to make someone smile, make someone laugh, and just make their day. Just be their friend. I love being friends with people. So I hope you realize that I'm coming from just this genuine place of love and care. And I hope that you can benefit from this podcast in more ways than one. So let's get into it, my friends. Let's dive into what positivity really means and why it's so important for our mental well-being. So I did a little bit of research. So according to the Oxford English Dictionary, very fancy, the definition of positivity is the practice of being or tendency to be positive or optimistic in attitude. And from that fancy definition, I definitely agree. Positivity is, yes, indeed, a practice, and it's something you have to work towards and constantly maintain. It's not necessarily a skill that we're born with. So it's, definitely hard for us to think positively in certain negative situations. Like, for example, being laid off of a job. So imagine this for a moment. You've been a loyal employee for 5, 10, maybe even 20 years at this company. And suddenly, you get the news that they're downsizing and making budget cuts. I think we've all heard this story before. Your manager comes to your desk and says, "I need to speak with you in my office." Your stomach drops. You slowly walk into their office, and inside you're hoping and you're praying that it's not you who they're going to let go. Please don't let it be me. Please don't let it be me. But your manager, unfortunately, breaks the news to you. We're going to have to let you go. And of course, in this moment, you feel just upset and devastated. Or maybe even your body fills up with anger and rage, and you storm out of their office so angry and loudly pack and collect your things from your desk. Now, in this certain situation that I've laid out for you, of being laid off of a job, of course there would be zero positive thoughts running through your mind. And understandably so, you were just let go. So, in your eyes, you felt as if management didn't think you were important or valuable enough to keep on the team. And, to make matters even worse, if the situation happened to you within the past 3 or 4 months, it would be even harder to find a job due to the current COVID-19 pandemic that we're all facing with at this time. So of course, it may take some time, a long time, to feel optimistic again about this situation. But you know what? You have the power to turn the situation around for the better. And by practicing positivity, you ultimately realize you do have options out there. In this specific example, your first option, you can take action. Of course, this will be an automatic response, but you can start by job hunting as soon as you get home from that day that you're laid off. And as you're job hunting, you really need to say to yourself and believe this. Okay, I'm going to find a position that's right for me. You need to have faith. You need to believe in yourself and believe that the situation is going to work out in your favor. So by taking action, believing in yourself, and having determination to find another job or position, you've already started to turn this negative situation around for the better. And who knows, maybe even this new position suits you better. Maybe your new manager sees your hard work ethic and lets you know that you're a valuable member of the team, which is something you've been lacking in your previous job. I am one of those people that believes everything happens for a reason. And I always say there's a light at the end of the tunnel. I know hearing these two phrases may seem like quite the cliche to you, but I think it's definitely true. It can apply to any situation. You can choose to see things in a negative way, in this example, such as complaining about the situation, sitting on your booty and not doing anything to fix it. Or, again, you have a choice to see the situation in a positive way by taking action to find another position and believing in yourself. You're going to find a position out there and a manager who respects you and values your time, values what you contribute to the team. So ultimately, seeing negative situations in a positive way will push you forward toward that light at the end of the tunnel. And all it takes really is just practicing positivity and having faith. That's all it takes. And believing in yourself too. I think a lot of us need to believe in ourselves more, and we don't have enough belief in ourselves. So I think that's really important thing for us to focus on as well. So with this example, yes, positivity is a practice. And as previously mentioned, it's also a choice. Again, you can choose. You can see the glass half empty, which is the negative way, or the glass half full, which is the positive way. We always have control of our own attitude towards situations and towards our lives in general. So I believe it's really, really important that we should all always try to choose to have a positive attitude, no matter how negative a situation might be, because it will propel us forward to bigger and better things. You see, positivity is really important for our mental health because that's it. That's exactly it. It's what keeps us going. It keeps us looking forward to the future because we know that better things are ahead because we have faith that that's exactly how it's going to turn out. Whereas negativity, on the other hand, makes us stuck in the same place. Or we may even go back into the past and we may think about all of the what ifs and all the regrets we may have in the past. And this is where we don't want to be. Because if we're stuck in the same place and we're not moving forward, we end up becoming depressed. And we don't have faith in life anymore. We don't have faith in the good things in life. So in order to maintain, this is my first podcast episode, in order to maintain a positive attitude, we need to be on a constant upward and forward path. You know what? Actually, I have a little card on my bulletin board right here I'm looking at on my desk, and it says, just keep going. That's exactly the message. We just have to keep going and keep moving forward and having faith. Have faith that things will turn around for the better. And take action to make that happen for us. So, my friends, We need to keep going. We need to keep growing and keep moving forward and continue to turn around negative situations for the better. Because again, positivity is a practice and a choice. So we need to try to choose every single time to maintain a positive attitude. Because you'll be able to see the glass half full more often, which is what we all want. We all want to be happy, and we all want to look forward to the future. Because positivity is what keeps us going. So, just remember to keep your chin up, keep smiling no matter how hard it may be for you, and know that good things are on the way. Even if it may not seem like it now, just try your best to choose positivity, and you'll see good things soon enough. So, at the end of each podcast, I have a little jar of positive thoughts here. I'll be pulling a positive thought each day. Got this as a gift from my beautiful mom. Okay, let's see what thought we have today. Oh my gosh, this is exactly what we were talking about. So the positive thought of today is never stop looking up. That's exactly what we just talked about in this first episode here. And just in general, never stop looking forward to the future. And if you have a positive attitude and you have hope and faith that things will be better in the future, then there you go. It's as simple as that, Just have faith in yourself. Take action now. Take the appropriate action now that will help you, that will propel you forward into where you want to be in the future. So never stop looking up, and there's always a light at the end of the tunnel, my friends. And I hope that really helps you in any situation you're in. Well, that's all the time I have for today. So I want to thank you for listening and making it all the way to the end. I appreciate it. And thank you so much for all the love and support on social media. It really, really hypes me up and keeps me motivated and excited to continue this podcast and just see where it goes. I'm really looking forward to sharing my podcast journey with you, and I'm really looking forward to inspiring you and helping you live your best and blessed life, as I say. So, I hope you enjoyed this first episode of Skatz Chats. Have a great day, everyone. Stay positive, and we'll see you next time. Thank you so much for listening to Skatz Chats. If you'd like to request a topic of discussion, head over to our website at www.skatzchats.com. The Skatz Chats logo is designed by Nkartz, and our theme song is written and produced by Daddy Lacus.